We watched the Super Bowl yesterday. Big game yesterday. I watched the game. I felt bad watching the game actually because I don't really usually watch football, right? So I watched the game and I'm like, but it was a good game. It was a good game. Um, I kind of figured the Chiefs would win. I kind of figured the Chiefs would win. Um, just for all sorts of reasons. Um, but it was a good game. It was actually a good game. Came down to the wire. The last play of the game, I could not understand the last play of the game how a man could, after a well defended entire game, like the entire game was well, both teams defended well. There was at the end of the game a play where individual number 12 for the Kansas City Chiefs was wide open for the touchdown win. That was crazy. That was crazy. As a 49ers fan, I'd be going crazy. And then there's a rule there's been a rule change. We have to go over that. There's been a rule change, right, in the NFL, in the league, where both teams now get a shot. Both teams get a shot to score in overtime, right? You do the coin flip. I don't know when that changed, right? I don't know when it changed that both teams get a shot. It used to be where you get the coin flip, right? Heads, I'm receiving. I win the toss, right? And I decide, okay, I'm receiving. If I score, game. So that changed. Now it goes coin toss. I pick heads. Heads come up. What do I choose? Okay, I'm receiving. If I score a touchdown, the game continues. You get a chance to score. If you don't score a touchdown, because I've scored a touchdown, right? If you don't match what I put up, then you lost. Which, to be honest, is a little bit more fair. It's a bit more fair. The coin toss. Two prolific teams, two prolific offensive teams. That coin flip determines the game, right? And the defense plays a role, but if we're not getting any stops, the coin flip kind of determines the game. So, and in this case, the same kind of happens, but it's a little bit more fair. It's a bit more fair in my opinion because both teams get a shot no matter what. If they score a field goal, now I get the ball and have a chance to either score a field goal or go in for a touchdown, and that would win the game for me, right? That seems a little bit more fair. It doesn't depend on the coin toss so much. The winning the coin toss is not the most important part, which shouldn't be in a football game. It should be what team outscores the other team, and it should be even. You know. So that happened, and I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at that transpired. I wasn't mad at that at all. I was kind of surprised because I didn't know that was the new rule. Okay, I didn't know that was the new rule. So when they implemented that, I was like, oh, that's how they do it now. And that was the end of that for me. What the hell is on my face? Oh, it's nothing. So that was the surprise for me that it actually is implemented. After they said that this is how it goes, oh, okay, that's what they implemented in the game. That seems fair. That's not a problem. Any other? I had no other problems with the game. With the game, it was a balanced game. It wasn't a high scoring game. In the fourth quarter, I believe they were tied at 19. And they went into overtime tied at 19. So in that respects, it was a balanced game. In the beginning of the game, it looked like the 49ers had the control of the game. Kind of throughout the game, actually. I missed the touchdown, right? I missed the touchdown. I went to do something, came back. Score was 13-10, KC up. I was like, what the fuck? It was 10-6. It was 10-6. I went to do something, came back, 13-10. I missed the touchdown. So I missed the touchdown, right? I missed the touchdown there. And that's cool. You know, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, I missed the touchdown. I missed something. Damn it, what am I doing? I knew I missed something, so I was like, okay. But they didn't replay it, so I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see that play. Who scored when it was 10-6. All I know is I came back and it was already 13-10. KC up. It was 10-6. San Fran was up, and I stepped away. Came back. It was 13-10. Right? So I was like, oh damn, I missed something big. I missed a touchdown. All in all, it was a great game. It was a good game. And I really thought the Chiefs was going to win. But when I saw how San Francisco came out, I started having doubt. I started having doubt because it looked like they were flowing a little bit better than Kansas City. And then Kansas City just started to match their energy. You know, in the second half, Kansas City started making a bit more plays and getting some stops, you know. It was a well-coached game, in my opinion. I'm not a professional, so or an expert on the game. So my eyes don't matter. It don't count as far as the coaching, what changes could have been made. I'm not the guy for that, you know. So I don't have no thoughts on that. It was a good game to my eyes. Yeah, it was a good game. I was supposed to go to one of my friends' house to watch the game. I end up doing some goddamn chores around the house. I had to make a couple runs before the game, I had to cancel. Going to my peoples, bro. I was like, damn. I wanted to go hang out a little bit. But then, after I did all those chores and did the running around that I had to do, I said to myself, nah. Actually, even before I did the chores and did the running around, I called my friend. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be able to make it, man. It's highly unlikely I'll be able to make it. I might come through, but it's not likely. After the game went into overtime, I was glad I did not go, because holy shit, that shit was like 10 o'clock. It was like 10 o'clock. The game ended. I'd have just been leaving there. I'd have got here about like 11, 10:30, 11. I would have got no parking. Parking is a big deal where I live, bro. Parking is a big deal. It's like you go out, you come back, and it all depends on the day of the week. The weekends are not so bad. Weekdays are horrible because you want to be parked on we have alternate side parking, so you want to be parked on the next day's parking, where if there's no parking on this side on Monday, you want to be parked on this side for Monday. So it's a big deal when it comes to going out and the parking situation. So when it went into overtime, I said to myself, damn, bro, if I'd have went to my people's house, I'd have been screwed. I'd have been finished with parking. I'd have been done. So we had what is that food called? Game food? It's not game food. What is it called? Snacks for the game. Like we had chicken. We had crab meat with a salad. Crab meat salad, I think. Something like that. We had French fries with cheesy fries. There was hot dogs for the kids. A lot of chips, a lot of dip. We made it a small event. It was just my family. So we just made a small platter for us. But it was good. It was good. It was a good look. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole festivities. I enjoyed the game itself, the commercials. I enjoyed the commercials. A lot of them were confusing a little bit. I didn't know a lot of the companies, a lot of the gimmicks were like not gimmicking right. It's based on a lot of comedy. The commercials are usually based on a comedy and a good time. Like it's a comical aspect to the commercials usually. A lot of the commercials, well, not a lot of them, but a few of them were like, what the fuck was that? Like, who was that? Temu. I remember Temu. Temu won. Temu won the commercials. If that's not a thing, but Temu won. It's not a thing, right? It's not a thing that it's not a competition with the commercials. But Temu won. I remember Temu, and that's the goal of the commercials, is to get your company publicity out there. Temu won. I spoke about Temu maybe a couple times. Mission accomplished. I don't usually shop. I don't think I've ever shopped with Temu. I might shop with Temu just because of these commercials, bro. I might. Wait. Let me fix my chair. I might shop with Temu because they did a great job. They did a great job with these commercials, bro. I think they was the sponsoring or sponsors of the game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And there was a company called Home.com. I think that company changed their name, bro. I'm pretty sure that company changed their name. Home.com. Fucker, who are you? Where you come from? Home.com. And then it was the same guy. I know that they changed their name, or I believe that they changed their name because they used the same spokesperson. And the spokesperson was doing another .com for the same type of commercials, but it was a different name. So that had me a little confused. Like, it was always home.com? That doesn't seem right. It didn't seem right. It didn't seem right. Yeah, but Temu won commercials, bro. Temu won the commercials. And it's Temu. I learned that it's Temu. We call it Temu. They call it Temu. Who knew? Right? I didn't know. But it's good to know. It's good to know. Temu won. Temu won commercials. Usher did a great job. The halftime show, he was sweaty as hell, bro. Like, how much did Usher get paid to do that performance? How much do they pay? I'm sure it's not the same for all artists. I'm 100% no. I'm not gonna say that. I'm quite sure it's not the same for all artists that do the commercial. I mean, the halftime show. I'm sure they're not gonna pay Beyonce the same amount of money they pay Snoop Dogg. I don't know why I use that comparison. I know Snoop Dogg did it a couple years ago with 50 Cent. I think 50 Cent was the headline though. So I don't know. I don't know if they pay, if it's a set rate that they pay for these performances, or and then when you bring your friends, does that come out of your money, or do they get paid by the NFL separately from your check? I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works. I was guessing that it would, you invite your friend, like you invite a friend and that would come out of your money. Milton. Milton. Their name is not Milton. Linton. What's going on, brother? How'd you do, man? Did you watch the game last night, bro? Football, big football game yesterday, man. Did you catch it? It was great. Oh, my man about to head to the plug, bro. About to re-up. About to re-up. Oh, yo, I don't watch the games during the year, but for the Super Bowl, I don't know why I watched it. I wasn't doing anything else, so I watched it. Oh, the plug wasn't in when you had a ride. Now you got to take the bus. The plug fucking up, bro. The plug is fucking up. what the plug is doing. Like, hey, don't you hate that? Plug be busy and shit. Like, my nigga, sit your ass down and wait for me. Don't you just sit your ass down and wait for me? You know I hated that. I hated that. I had a guy, bro, like I would call him and he'd be never home, bro. Or he'd be, you know what was his favorite line? His favorite line would be, I'll be back in like 20 minutes. 2 hours later, this motherfucker still not there. This motherfucker still not there. Like, yo, then do you call back? You call back? Like, now you a crackhead, bro. Like, you just oh, hell no. You ain't got their number? The fuck? Bro, nah. So you just pulling up and that motherfucker ain't there? That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. You better get their number, bro. Like, nah, that's unacceptable, bro. You take a trip for nothing? It's not the American way, my guy. That's just not. Nah, you got to get their number, bro. You got to get their number. Oh, you went a little bit earlier than usual. Okay. Like 6 in the morning? Like, my man pulled up to the plug 6 in the morning. Like yo, I need an ounce, bro. I need a bag, bro. Nah, I know what you mean though. Nah, I know what I'm just messing. I know what you mean though, bro. Like I said, I had this guy, bro. When I was smoking, I had this guy, and his favorite line would be, no matter when I call, he'd be like, I'm 15, 20 minutes away. All right, I'll call you back in 20 minutes. Right? I'll call you back in 20 minutes. I call back in 20 minutes. I'm 5 minutes. I'm 5 minutes out. Oh, okay. They got kids. Damn. In the day. I get it. But that's not how we think. We as smokers, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. We like, all right, I'm going to call this. Bring, right? And this motherfucker, all right, I'm not home right now. I'll be over there in like 20 minutes. Bro, then I started dealing with somebody else, and bro used to deliver. Bro delivered. That was cool. That was actually cool, bro. Bro delivered. So I order something, and bro would just bring it to my house. I go downstairs, and it was there. Like, that was awesome. Like, you just gotta, that's the plug, bro. That's the plug. My man was delivering the goods. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful thing.